the guys that started software, where I come in, is the 60s. And we had, as you say, we started with accounting. The next people were the parts department, because that's transaction heaven.
Yep.
And then it slowly morphed into other areas. So people that got into the business, PFW was created by a John Deere dealer who created their own package. IBM created Caterpillar created dealer data processing in the 1960s, 65, I think. And the guys that started that company all came from operations. None of them were computer people. Of course, in those days, there weren't a lot of computer people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that dealer data processing over 50 years became DBS.
Yeah.
Dealer Business Systems, and then Dealer Business System I for Internet. And then Caterpillar decided, well, wait a second, we put too much on this, it's too complicated, we're getting out of this business.
Yeah.
And they created, who was it, FEC or something like that in Peoria.
Yeah.
FEC. And that's now morphed into.
Even that, like they're a great example. They're great people, and they're doing their best to keep up with the information demands of only cat dealers. And it goes to show like how much demand there is when you can have a full organization that barely keeps up with what their customers want. They're just focused on delivering that, and that doesn't even touch vast numbers of dealers that I get to talk to who have nothing, or who are left to figure out how to patch together a bunch of other systems, to migrate to a core system that really only helps them with their core transactions, and then they have to try and bolt on everything else. And the problem is, like, our environment and our expectations of how information should flow has changed radically over the last 20 years.
Big time.
And most of these systems don't have interfaces to deal with that. So like any integration is complex and difficult, or not even supported. Right? We've interfaced with, as we've started up here, one of the areas that we've been really fortunate to get involved in is working with dealers who have dealer systems and don't have kind of an overview system or a way to collect information from theirs and other places. And so we've actually been able to use our platform to give dealers kind of a more of a holistic or a complete dealer database and information warehouse.